Ever feel like you're just stuck, like paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong decision?
Oh, absolutely.
Every choice feels so heavy.
Yeah.
Like it comes with all this potential regret. Well, today, we're diving deep
Okay.
into how to make those decisions
Right.
with more confidence.
Okay.
And how to see those challenges.
Right.
Not as roadblocks,
Yeah.
but as stepping stones to grow.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
How much energy we just waste
Totally.
on all those what ifs. We dwell on these paths
Right.
that we didn't take,
Yeah.
assuming they were going to be better.
Right.
But we don't really know.
So we're kind of stuck in this
We are.
cycle of mindless regret.
It's exactly it.
Yeah.
Psychologist Dr. Ellen Langer calls it that mindless regret.
Oh, yeah.
It's this trap that keeps us
Yeah.
second guessing ourselves, stuck in that hypothetical past
Dave.
instead of just being present.
Okay, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
But how do we break free?
Well, first, you got to shift your focus.
Okay.
So instead of asking, what if I had chosen differently?
Right.
You ask, how can I make this decision
Oh, okay.
the best one?
I like that.
You really got to own your choices.
Yeah.
And then make them work.
So it's about taking that energy
Yeah,
and putting it towards action
exactly.
instead of just dwelling.
Precisely.
Okay.
Think about J.K. Rowling.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Potter.
Right.
Rejected by all those publishers.
Too many, yeah.
But it didn't stop her.
That's such a good example.
Right.
She could have just given up.
Totally.
But those rejections, they just became
Yeah.
part of her journey.
Mm-hmm.
And they fueled her determination
Exactly.
to keep going.
She used those rejections
Yeah.
to refine the work
Right.
and ultimately find the right publisher.
It's amazing.
It really shows that even setbacks
Yeah.
can lead to success.
For sure.
Sometimes what seems like a bad decision
Right.
can be this catalyst for growth.
Totally. It's like it forces us
Yeah.
to adapt and become more resilient.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me
Oh, yeah.
of this story I heard about two plants.
Yes.
It really illustrates this point.
Okay.
So you've got one plant
Okay.
kept safe inside,
Right.
never facing any hardship.
Right.
And then you've got the plant outside,
Yeah.
battling storms, harsh weather.
The elements.
Yeah, exactly. Years later,
Okay.
the one that faced all those storms,
Yeah.
it grew into this powerful tree,
Wow.
while the sheltered one just stayed weak.
Such a good analogy.
Right.
It's like challenges are like storms.
Yeah.
They force adaptation and build strength.
But are we unintentionally
Oh, that's interesting.
sheltering ourselves
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
experiences that would make us stronger?
It makes you think.
Yeah.
Right.
So by trying to avoid discomfort,
Yeah.
we might be missing out
Total.
on these opportunities to grow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Think about it. What storms in your life
Oh, wow.
have actually made you stronger?
That's a great question to think about.
Yeah.
But of course, not all challenges are good.
Oh, right.
So how do we know
Yeah.
which ones to lean into
Okay.
and which ones to protect ourselves from?
That's where you need discernment.
Oh,
Not all storms are meant to be weathered.
right.
Some signal
Yeah.
you need to change course.
Mm.
Trust your instincts.
Okay.
That gut feeling that
Yeah.
tells you
Right.
when something's not serving you.
So it's not about just blindly
Mm.
charging into every difficult situation,
Definitely not.
but being mindful and intentional
Yeah,
of the challenges we engage with.
exactly.
Right.
It's about recognizing which challenges
Apply.
align with your values
Yeah.
and your goals.
Mm-hmm.
It's about making conscious choices
Right.
to support your growth.
Okay.
But remember, growth, it
Mhm.
isn't just about enduring challenges.
Wow.
It's about actively engaging with them. Right.
To accelerate your development.
So how do we move
Good question.
from just weathering the storm
Yeah.
to actually thriving?
That's where a growth mindset comes in.
Okay.
It's about reframing challenges
Mhm.
as opportunities for learning.
So instead of seeing a problem,
Yeah.
we see a puzzle to solve.
Exactly.
We ask,
Right.
what can I learn from this?
Yeah.
How can I use this to grow?
That's it.
I like that.
You got it.
Okay.
And remember,
Yeah.
failure,
Right.
it's an inevitable part of this.
Yeah.
Embracing failure is crucial.
Okay.
It's a stepping stone.
You're right.
A chance to learn and improve.
So we're not just surviving.
No.
We're actively seeking ways
Yes.
to learn, adapt,
Exactly.
and become better.
That's it.
This is amazing.
It is, isn't it?
It's not about avoiding the tough stuff.
No.
It's about approaching it
Yeah.
with curiosity and a desire to learn.
That is a powerful place to be.
That really is.
It really is empowering
It is.
to think about those challenges as opportunities for growth.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we actually
Right.
practically apply this
Okay.
to our decision making?
Well, it all comes back to reframing our perspective.
Right.
Let's say you're facing a tough decision. Instead of getting bogged down by all those what ifs,
Right.
you shift your focus
Okay.
and you ask yourself, what are the potential benefits
Okay.
of each option?
Right.
What can I learn
Yeah.
from this decision, regardless of the outcome?
So even if the outcome
Yeah,
isn't what we initially hoped for,
exactly.
we can still extract
You can,
valuable lessons
yes,
and use those to grow.
absolutely. Every experience,
Yeah.
every decision,
Right.
it offers an opportunity for learning and development.
It's about viewing those challenges
Yeah,
not as roadblocks,
right.
but as detours
Interesting.
that can lead us
Yeah,
to these unexpected destinations.
I love that. It's like
Uh-huh.
we're on a road trip.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to take a detour,
Mm-hmm.
but those detours
Yeah.
often lead us to
Yeah.
hidden gems.
That we never would have found otherwise.
Exactly.
Uh,
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe that detour
Right.
will lead you to a shortcut
Okay.
or a more scenic route.
Yeah. You never know.
The key is
Right.
to embrace the journey
Right.
with all its twists and turns.
I love that.
Right.
This whole conversation has been so insightful.
Oh, good.
It's like we've been given
Yeah.
a new lens to look through.
hmm
It helps us see the potential for growth.
That's the power of a growth mindset.
Yeah.
It allows us to approach challenges
Mm-hmm.
with curiosity
Yeah.
and a desire to learn
Right.
rather than fear.
I have to admit, though,
Yeah,
sometimes it is hard
Sure.
to stay positive
of course.
when things get tough.
Mhm.
How do we maintain that growth mindset,
Okay, that's a great question.
especially when we're facing setbacks
Yeah.
or even failures?
First, just
Okay.
remember,
Okay.
setbacks are inevitable.
Right.
Everyone experiences them.
Mhm.
It's part of the journey.
Okay.
But instead of viewing failure
Yeah.
as the sign of defeat,
Right.
try reframing it
Okay.
as an opportunity for feedback.
So instead of asking,
Yeah.
why did this happen to me?
Right.
We should ask,
Well, okay.
what can I learn from this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
Right.
What could I have done differently? What
Yeah.
adjustments can I make moving forward?
This is making me think about
Ah,
all those times
yeah.
I gave up on something
Right.
because it just felt too hard.
Mm.
What if I had reframed it
Interesting. Right.
as an opportunity
Yeah.
for learning and growth?
Imagine the possibilities.
It's never too late to start.
It's not.
This deep dive has been so helpful. It's really reframed how I approach
Yeah.
decisions and challenges.
Mm-hmm.
But before we wrap up,
Okay.
I'd love to hear your final thoughts
Sure.
on how we can cultivate
Okay.
a more resilient
Right.
and growth-oriented approach to life.
I think it comes down to a few key principles.
Right?
First,
Yeah.
be mindful of your self-talk.
Okay.
Pay attention to the stories you're
Yeah.
telling yourself
Right.
about those challenges and setbacks.
Okay.
Are you focusing on the negative
Right.
or are you looking for the opportunities?
So instead of saying,
Yeah.
I can't do this,
Right.
we should say,
You
I could learn how to do this.
Exactly. It's
Right.
about shifting your
Yeah.
internal dialogue
Mm-hmm.
to one that supports growth
Got it.
and resilience.
Okay.
Next,
Right.
surround yourself with people
Right.
who encourage and inspire you.
Yeah.
Seek out mentors
Mm-hmm.
and role models
Yeah.
who embodies a growth mindset.
That's a good point.
Their perspectives and experiences can
Yeah.
be so valuable.
The people we surround ourselves with
They
have such a huge impact
do.
on our mindset
Yeah.
and our ability to overcome challenges.
And finally,
Right.
remember that growth
Mhm.
is a continuous journey.
Yeah.
There will always be new challenges,
Right.
new decisions to make,
Hmm.
and new opportunities to learn and evolve.
Okay.
The key is to embrace the process
Yeah.
with all its ups and downs.
This has been an incredible conversation.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing
Oh, you're welcome.
your insights and wisdom with us.
My pleasure.
I always enjoy these deep dives with you.
Me too.
We've covered so much.
We have.
It's amazing
Yeah.
how just a simple shift in perspective
Right.
can completely transform how
Ah.
we view challenges.
It really is.
Like we've been given this new lens,
Yeah.
one that reveals
Mhm.
all the hidden opportunities for growth.
It's all about recognizing
Yeah.
that challenges are just a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of fearing them,
Right.
we can choose to see them as these stepping stones on
Yeah.
our path to growth.
It's so empowering to realize
It is.
that we actually have the power to choose how we respond.
We do.
We can either let them define us,
Right.
or we can use them to refine us.
Exactly.
And it all comes back to that idea of making the decision you did make the right one.
Instead of dwelling on all the what ifs, we just focus on making the most of our present situation. We take ownership of our choices. We actively shape our own narratives.
And isn't that what life is all about?
It is.
Writing our own stories, facing those challenges with courage.
And emerging stronger.
Yeah.
And wiser on the other side.
Absolutely.
You know the story's never truly over.
Right.
There will always be.
New challenges, new decisions,
Yeah.
new opportunities to grow.
But with that growth mindset,
Right.
we can approach all those unknowns with curiosity.
Yeah, a sense of adventure.
Knowing that each experience,
Yes.
positive or negative,
That all
contributes to our journey.
to our overall journey.
So to our listeners,
Yes.
we leave you with this.
Okay.
Embrace the unknown.
Welcome those storms.
Right?
And dance in the rain.
It's in those moments of challenge and uncertainty that we discover our true strength.
And resilience.
Thank you for joining us
It's been a pleasure.
on this deep dive.
I always enjoy these.
We hope you've gained some valuable insights and tools.
Some tools to help you navigate
Those challenges.
those challenges and decisions.
Life throws our way.
And remember, we'd love to hear from you.
Share your thoughts, your stories.
Your ha moments.
In the comments below.
What resonated with you? What one step?
What one step can you take today
Well, embrace.
to embrace a more growth-oriented mindset?
Keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep growing.
Until next time.
Stay curious.
Stay curious.